Just gonna warn you guys, I didn't appear yet. Are you ready? Ah, there I am. Hi, how's it going here, everybody? I'm CPC Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Question, do I sound as congested as I feel? Because I feel like my head is 90% slime. But you know what? We're good. It's fine. We're playing Brave. I don't have a good segue. We're just playing the rest of this game today. Yeah? Yeah. Oh yeah, we're sharing, you and I. It's the worst couples activity. Can't we do, like, I don't know, learning to dance? Is there a shop down here? Now, see, that's what I would have done. I would have put a free shop down here. I would have put a free shop down here. Hell yeah. Because what I'm going to do... We're going to be a knight today. Yeah, look at me go. Not as cool as the green dress. Hopefully it will tame the hair a little bit. Anyways, what are we doing? We're playing Brave. Haven't played this game for a bit. It's fun. Somehow the Pixar logo did not get picked up on the stream, so good. How's everybody else doing today? Hope we're doing well. I had a pretty rough time of it at work. But you know what? I'm back. I'm back and I'm home. Talking to my friends. Talking to Rickstress. Everything's grand. Yeah, look at that. Look at them skills. Just play lock and load. I love it. We should do something more fun. If only I had put together a list of things that are fun that we can do. That's a joke. I have.
This is the bow I've always dreamed of having.
I wonder... They're not quite geometry arrows, but that's a pretty cool arrow. Jaded Mew, did you? Would you like to tell the class? Ooh, ooh. Mew. Cheeseburger loaded potatoes. I'm already going to go to sleep just thinking about it. But, oh, that sounds great. Do you reckon that's progress? That looks like progress. I'm going this way. That looks like the opposite of progress. Alright, cool. Glad I found that. Let's keep going. I'll tell you what else I really enjoyed. So people may not know this, if this is just being watched in isolation. Yesterday, we finished up Final Fantasy IX. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And I do not mind saying, I got a little emotional. Stay away from the edge. Don't hit me into the edge. Get them spawn points. Yes. Yes! And then after I had done with Final Fantasy IX, I played a little bit of Brave. Because this game is not like super duper easy, but it's fun. It's a romp is the word I use to describe it, and I feel like that is accurate. This charm does extra damage to fire enemies, and can also freeze or cool objects. Yes? Oh, maybe equip the right one, Cass. There you go, see, that's how that works. But I'm glad that I was able to be, that I am able to be just emotional on stream, and that my friends are still my friends, and that we can just dink around and have silly conversations like we did yesterday and beyond. You guys are great. You know what it was, Rich? Just I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh, is this what we're doing today? I can't breathe. Hopefully I'll be okay for my run. I was not okay for my run. I didn't run. It was raining. But like, no, this is how I've been doing all day.
Many a mickle makes a muckle.
I still don't know what that means. I still need to ask what that means. Oh, this is clever. Look at this. It's an ice flow, but I'm making it.
Them all back again.
I wonder if that is the solution to a puzzle that I haven't found yet. When she says I have to coax them back again. That's what I thought it might just be, Erastris. Like the Scottish version of piling up rice to get a mountain.
Here's a fine weapon.
Which doesn't quite work. If you pile up rice, you get waves. But like that's a lot less cool as a saying, so we don't say that. Oh, don't aim at those. Aim at. This game is better with Kinect and other lies. And I reckon that's what Kinect would have done. Like, instead of aiming... I knew that I wanted to aim at the little dryad-looking thing in the middle of the platform. Game didn't know that, apparently. I thought I had charge shot for fire. I don't. But I do have the high ground. I wonder if this is Merida's actual voice actor. As mentioned before, it has been a hot minute since I saw Brave.
They're so jittery. It was just a wee bit of a bump. Many a mickle makes a muckle.
Alright. I'm gonna get my good sword back. Give me my good sword. Alright. Looking it up, seems to be the case that you find swords. Just not swords.
This
Outfits.
is the bow I've always dreamed of
Just
having.
out and about. In the wild, you do. Over there. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. Sure.
Even better.
Let's get some more collection range. You get points for collecting everything. I'm not going to collect everything. You guys probably saw it on the dashboard when I came to load up the game. I've 100%ed this because, I don't know, it's a fun little game, and I'm able to do that. Also, that's gonna...
I'll have to coax them all back again.
Also, I can't be looking at incomplete scorecards if I can help it. So I'm gonna go for all the achievements in your game if it's reasonable for me to do so. And then I'm gonna feel real bad looking at the number go up. Like, golly, things I could have been doing when I was making the number go up. Yeah, I played Silent Hill Homecoming. It's fine. Reflection, I wish I hadn't, though. Huh? Is that all of them? Apparently that's all of them. Okay. I'm going this way. So how has everybody else's day been? Mine was, admittedly, quite rough, as I have said. I mentioned a bit about it on the Discord. Do not wish to go into it, because it's, like, work-related, and I'm home from work. And I'm not thinking about work right now. Exactly, Empirical Woodland work stays at work. Yeah, there's actually something that's quite nice. There is a common saying on my Discord. Go join the Discord, it's great. That saying is, oh boy, here I go kickstarting things again. And this has now turned into Rickstress and I going, oh boy, here we go kickstarting things again. So, stay tuned. It's gonna be a game that we've put money into. Oop, hello, Branch. Man, I can't be doing that voice right now. No, it's not all stuffy like this. Alright, so you need to go over there. And then you go here. I like how this snow is coming in waves. Alright, so you need to go there. Oh, that just completely resets that. So... I feel like that wasn't the solution. But it's the solution that we are going to have. Let's try that again. It's what is what is this? Oh, that's what that is. I lack depth perception. Let's try again. Oh, nice. JD Mew, what was it? See, what I was doing, I was just trying to jump across. You could just walk. I am not familiar with that one. What's it about? People who enter the hidden world on the roofs of the city wear cool wraps. Okay. It must make a change from being Tuxedo Cat to be Rat Person. But you know, sometimes you just gotta mix it up. This friend is a penguin. Fancy that. It's cool when people choose that sort of thing for themselves. What was the last thing I backed? The last thing I backed was... I have lost track. I like kickstarting things. Like I mentioned, I got, when I stepped up to management, I got a substantial pay raise. Like, significant. And most of that money goes towards rent, honestly. But
Much better.
most of my luxury purchases money was... that goes towards Kickstarter, because I want people to be able to, like, make their ideas. I think that's cool.
This is the bow I've always dreamed of having.
Did I get my sword back? Yes, I did. One of the main things I have for kickstarting stuff, it's not going to be just anything. I'm not going to just be like, oh, this is some tat, and that's what I'm going to give my money towards. But rather, this looks cool, I will enjoy this and use it, and stream it. Oh, it's the boys! Hello, Stonehenge. It has been so long.
So this won't be getting any easier now, will it?
So you'll see a lot of, like, Anton Blast, for example. That was a Kickstarted game. Victory Heat Rally, when I get it. Where is it? It's out on Switch. Where's my key? That will be a game that I kickstarted. Ooh, there's a new dress in here. Let's go.
These caves are massive. What an adventure.
Famously poor ranged weapon, the longbow. There we go. Everything's fine. But yeah, there's also stuff that I've streamed that I have the intention of, no, kickstarted that I have intention of streaming. Mika and Koa, for example. I backed those straight away. And, man, am I glad that I did. Hello. There we go. Yeah, I saw that.
Many a mickle makes a muckle.
But apparently that's where the edge of the level is. Don't step that way. Lose your combo.
I'm glad to see you.
That's a really cool effect. Like, I know that I mentioned it last time, how the magical charm that I have is the light source within the game. But the fact that it changes based on what I have equipped, that's really good. And I'm running on the idea that this is, you know, it's a cheap Disney tie-in. This sword is doing way more damage than the bow, which, you know, fair.
Now I'll have to coax them all back again.
Ah! I've only been fighting those the entire game. You'd think I'd remember. Alright, what have I got?
That's much better.
Let's go for one of those. Why not? I like that my coin counter is keeping track of the coins that I spend, as well as the ones that I find. I see you. I see you! I was kind of hoping that'd be the, an unlockable something or other. But 'twas not. Okay, on we go.
Oh, I normally don't mind getting drenched, but these caves are so cold.
That was a nifty little jumpy puzzle. I like that. See that? Something over there. This is my thing. I like to find the good in as many things as I can. Even when it's like, oh, this game is a bad game. I will, you know, find something good and enjoyable in it. And this one, sure, it's cheap and it's quick.
Enormous teeth.
It's cheap and it's quick, but I like it. You stay over there, Venture. Everything's fine. So less so for me, new because I had the CPC, but I get what you're saying. Like, this is... I feel like there's not a great deal to this. You know, there's no learn the strategy, do the tactics. We're essentially following a line. And we shall follow that line until we get to the end of it. But, game's a lot of fun. Right, you can go. Nah, Empirical, come on. It's not every game. Like, I finished Final Fantasy IX yesterday. That's not a straight line. You've got lots of options for tactics. And lots of potential for dinking around. And not doing anything. How are you going to do this fight? What build are you going to go with? I don't know. But in this game... what build are you gonna go with? You only got the one. Also, Perkle, I don't know that you've ever seen me play video games. I do not learn the strategy and the tactics. I'll have you know. Treasure! What's it gonna be, everyone? I think a sword.
I'll look grand wearing this.
Or it's a new outfit. Alright, cool. I'm gonna wear this today. Can't help but feel I've sort of wandered off the track. Wasn't there a point when I found 2 separate doors? And I'm like, yeah, I should probably do something with those doors. Oh no, there's a door. Cool. See, that's what we call a level design. People are paid a good deal of money for that. Didn't see that one. I was too busy looking at the Groots over there to avoid that one right in front of me. Something about a splinter in my eye. That's good saying, that one. You know, I joked about the game's auto-targeting. It's actually okay. Like, the fact that I could do those cool jumps and aim at the, like, I can do that. And the game kind of nudges the arrows towards the intended target. That's good. I guess I was just trying to move the arrows in a way that the game did not anticipate. I'm genuinely wondering how easy or difficult it would be to fail this. And I know I'm playing on medium, so there's 2 difficulties above this one, which I feel is a sin, by the way. Y'all see me stream. You guys know I'm a medium man. How am I supposed to go in the middle when there's 4 of them? It's not how that works at all.
Many a mickle makes a muckle.
Oh, that looks like a skull. Do you see that? Oh! Now I'll have to coax them all back again means the wisps. They're showing up to support me because I didn't get hurt. But because I did get hurt, they all went away. And now I have to bring them back. I am paying attention. What did that do? Ah. So now what we need to do, you go like that. You go like that. Pull that back, and then that will allow triplet number 3 to block the river with this. We couldn't do that before because the 2 little notchy bits were in the way. There you go, see? I'll say this, right? And hopefully this makes sense when I do say it. This game feels very much what it is and of its time. You know what I mean? Like, this feels like it's a Disney tie-in game from the 2000s. Like, it's not platformy fun times like The Lion King or Aladdin. but it's like Hercules, actually. I want to say that one was kind of like this, but on a 2D plane.
Much better.
Oh. Ah, this is fine. I'm sure there is some way to avoid those that I don't know. Reese, welcome on in. How's it going? Alright, you gotta go.
That's a nice bit of gold.
Not you, Reese. You're lovely. You can stay. You're a friend. Alright, I meant the giant wind golem over there. Alright, there I can go. I want to deal with that. Oh, there was a statue there! Ah, that's fine. It's like 60 gold. I can do without 60 gold. I'll find that. I'm in the treasure chest. Oh, snap. What minis are you clearing up and then subsequently painting? That's something that I used to do when I was a teenager. Spent a lot of money on Warhammer, and then, I don't know, barely played it. There's just something basically satisfying to me about, putting together my dudes. Nice. You're gonna want to get miniatures on sale, ideally, because again, you can spend a lot on those. And essentially spending less money on anything is always a good plan. The secret ingredient is crime. That was a joke. I definitely do not endorse the cool crime of theft. Insomnia Aaron, welcome on in. We're doing crime. Also, swordplay and bowplay. Oh! That was the little mandrake thing. Alright, cool. I knew that. I for sure knew that. Yeah, see, look at that. I didn't I didn't need that 60 gold. I'm good. Oh, I want that treasure chest. I'll get that treasure chest in a bit. I'm doing this first. We're doing this first.
Can't wait to use my new bow. Now I want to see what this bow can do. With a bow this fine, I can take on anything.
Why was that menu screen in particular incredibly smooth? Oh, for sure. Please be showing off those minis when you're done. I like to see them.
A bow!
Well, honestly, yeah, if you've bought, like... Ah!
They're so jittery. It's just a wee bit of a bump.
If you've bought loads of them, then it stands to reason that you'd have to take a while to put them together again. Oh, don't aim at that one! Aim at these guys. Actually. Thank you.
Meaner than all the rest.
Look! Dodge! Yeah! I know what I'm doing. Right. See, this is one of my favorite ones because I joked, like, I'm Hanzo now. I got storm arrows.
It's just a wee bit of a bump.
I don't think I can hurt this thing. Can I? Oh no, there you go. There's like a health bar right down there. Oh, do you know what I got in a loot box yesterday? I got Creeper's Cupid emote. Where he brings out the little Valentine's Day balloon, but then just pops it and glares into the camera.
I'm not feeling so good. I better find a potion for my health. The blight. It's receding.
Thanks, Crow. Did you bring me a potion? I feel like I need a potion. At the very least, this game doesn't have a critical health beeping noise. That alarm outside my flat turned off. I'm so glad. I don't know what a Panzer is. That one's a tank of some description. T-34, do not know.
Everything is so overgrown. Mum would want to take her pruning shears to every tree in here.
We've already done a swamp level. Cheers. Because I wanted to talk about Mechanical Swamp from Donkey Kong Country 2. They're both medium tanks. Alright. You know what? Probably help if I use the correct elements to defeat these guys, yeah? Yeah. Oh, he's over there. I saw the little the plant logo over here, and I'm like, yeah, that guy. I'm gonna go and unlock that thing after this. No, that was the enemy I had to fight. Is this all gonna come together? Yep. Oh. Amazing! Look at me, figuring out puzzles.
Looks like the tea my brothers tried to make for Mum. I'm sure it couldn't taste any worse.
Solving puzzles in a children's video games. Yeah. I'm good at speaking. Bear. This is just basically fun. This is like the same principles as a Muso game. Like, yeah, sure. What are you all you guys gonna do? I'm a bear. I was gonna break everything. Been considering getting a Muso game. Thinking of Hyrule Warriors.
Another sword!
Thinking of Hokuto Muso because I just really want to do essentially anything from Fist of the North Star. That'd be great. Ah! Is that the Howie scream? I feel like one of the things when you build a wind platform is the Howie scream, but like modified. That one.
These walls remind me of my own brothers. all of them anyway.
But on the other hand, I feel like I'm not very good with Muso games. And generally speaking, it's one of those ones where, like, just keep playing it. Play it over and over. That's get all the unlocks by playing it again. This is true, Reese, as demonstrated by a great many games that I stream. I don't have to be good at them, as long as I'm having fun. And look at that! No QuickTime events!
You won't frighten me that easily.
The game just did it, and didn't squash me for it.
Another fine bow!
I forgot there was a Fire Emblem Muso game. Was there one? Essentially, my only interaction with Fire Emblem has been watching streams or Smash Brothers. No, get out of here. It's on Switch. Nothing's on Switch.
My legs are starting to get tired.
Yeah, Crystal Maze! Cheeky. Those pigs look like they are going to be an absolute hassle. Look at that lava trail! Literally, the floor is lava! Going this way. I'm gonna spend some of my coins. I might have to look into that one actually. One of the reasons I had considered
This is the bow I've always dreamed of having.
Hyrule. One of the reasons I had considered Hyrule Warriors is I at least familiar with the characters, and with games with ensemble casts, I like to know who I'm playing with, essentially. This is one of the reasons why I am a fan of Smash, and not, I don't know, insert anything here that is not Smash. That one PlayStation one. That one. Oh no, this is progress now. I don't want progress now. Going back this way. That didn't feel good. I don't think that was right. Having said that, the only characters I know to be in that game, outside of the obvious, the obvious main one, is, I know that Linkle is in it. And I believe the main enemy has been termed the creature from the Boob Lagoon. She's an original character, but also, you know... Oh my! Somniar, your compliment is, I very much like that you are here and hanging out with the squad. And trying out all the cool redeems and upgrades that I have implemented. It can occasionally be hard for me to think, man, what do I want to put as, like, point redeem? And a lot of them go unused, honestly. But, no, I like it when people get into it. And you are getting into it. Also, speaking of Zelda, I maintain that the getting a potion sound is one of the most Zelda sounds. Because to my mind, a lot of the sound design is apparently Twilight Princess. So there you go.
Many a mickle makes a muckle.
It's coming up soon. Don't worry about it. That was always one of the bits that got me, Reese. I never liked, you know the little twiddly bits when you have to twist the guys off the sprues? I hated that. Because I couldn't have a craft knife, so I couldn't, like, gently shear it off my own self.
I'll be able to get past this without... Ah, my brothers. Go to it, lads.
Alright, now we're playing Loom, apparently. I was mostly joking, but we're actually making electricity? Then green. Green will activate the middle one and the left one from the look of things. And then you activate red. Not entirely sure what this circuitry puzzle is doing in the middle of Brave, but hey, why not? You could have climbed over that. Merida, get out of here. Don't actually get out of here, you're the main character and you're the coolest. This is pretty cool. I like this one. Yeah. I like that one. All these enemies coming at you. Make sure you get the right ones. All my stuff back. I feel like that's one of the main things that lets this game down. But with that said, that's only because I'm using limited edition weapons that I shouldn't have. Don't know where those codes came from. I looked on game FAQs, and they were like, oh, they're on the website. Like, okay, cool. Which website? Because this one? Sure. Empirical Woodland, I don't know if that's true. I know that the Scots invented golf and Tunnock's tea cakes. And the idea of scotching food. I want this egg to be the color of the sun! Haggis. That's another one. I've had haggis. Somebody went to serve me haggis, right? And they didn't tell me what it was. I just ate the thing, because like I went to my friend's house, and that's what they had served. And they're like, oh, it's haggis. Cool. What's haggis?
These causeway stones are quite impressive.
And then they explained it. I'm like, oh, I never want to eat that again. Anyway, now we're playing Catan. Hell yeah! Or that Animal Crossing Desert Island game that only I liked. think I may have answered my own question from slightly earlier. I don't think it's the case that the menu was unusually smooth. It's that when the game is rendering a whole bunch of stuff, kind of tanks a little bit, doesn't it? Just a little. Are you telling me I can't hit that? Can't hit that. That's going to be a return trip, I think. This is a really pretty little area, isn't it? Look at it. I like this area. What do we know of Cass when it comes to level designs? What is Cass like? Well, I like, little nooks like this. Maybe put a little river down here. Hell yeah, I'm set. I like shapes. Tempest pointed this out, actually, based on something I'd said in my Final Fantasy stream. I was talking about Ozma, and I forget the specific sentence. But Tempest had to point out that round is a shape. I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong, actually. I'm round. Give me the health.
That's better. Many a mickle makes a muckle.
Exterior collisions, you can fall off the end of that.
Is this lava?
I'm pretty sure this is actually magma. Because it's not out yet. Reese, I walked straight into that one. I got. In all honesty, I really do like giant.
Storybooks, but I never thought I'd see the inside of one for myself.
I really do like Giant's Causeway and just, yeah, hexagons. Maybe that is an area that I can reach right now, because if so, how do I get up there? I feel like if I try to jump over there, then I'll just fall down. Yeah, can't do that. Empirical? Not... Not to be that guy, and without wishing to actually you, but I'm going to actually you. Weren't you a tourist? Like, I'm pretty sure Giant's Causeway is not outside your door. You were part of the problem, and therefore, unable to comment. That's how online discourse works. Clothes?
Now I've got enough bows to take on any marksman in the kingdom.
That's just a branch! And like, fair enough. Yes, it's labeled as a siege bow. I would imagine it would be bloody huge. I would be surprised were it not. But like... I don't know about that one. Whenever I go places, I try very much to be a traveler rather than a tourist. I think it is more respectful of the people around me and the place that I'm going to, but also it's more fun to me. Like, I had a colleague who would always go to Egypt. 2 or 3 times out the year, she'd go to the same place in Egypt, same hotel, everything. And I'm like, alright, cool. Can you speak any of the language? And she knew one word, or phrase, which she gladly taught you, which was emshi, which is go away. And... Are you kidding me? First time I went to Japan, the idea was I was going with my friends. They were 2nd or 3rd year Japanese language students, right? They were going to practice the language. And I was just going because I always wanted to go. So I made a point of learning phrases and practicing them and getting the pronunciation right. And then they were the ones talking loudly and slowly, and I'm over here like, yeah, hello, I was gonna say words, thanks, bye. Didn't learn any local language when I went to visit Rixtras, which was a little bad. Are you telling me that's not a nook? Look at that! There's something in there. Oh, hang on. Controller's dead. Give me a second. Yeah, see, this is me being prepared
Waste any more time.
with Way the Samurai. It's I swear, there you go. Loading batteries into the 360 controller is meant to feel like loading cartridges into a shotgun. Like, because you got that 1, 2, clunk, click, and then there it is.
Strange place to put a treasure chest. I've got a set of swords even finer than Dad's.
A disappearing act insists they once saw an interview suggesting that the design of the Xbox 360 was meant to look like a samurai breathing out, and that's why it's got that slight curve to it. They have never been able to find the source on this interview, and they will be the first to admit that. But they bring it up frequently, and now I'm bringing it up too. And now you know. Red! Oh, this little bear collected some coins. And they did a little jig. But yeah, Reese, I'm with you. Like, less so in terms of when I visited South Africa, because I couldn't do it. But in Japan, I made a point of speaking the language where possible, because that's just polite and respectful. And as it was explained to me, can I stand on that?
This is a strange room.
I can stand on that. I thought this area was like pond scum. As was explained to me, don't worry about necessarily getting like an incorrect level of formality in Japanese, or not quite getting the word order right, because you're white, you'll get a pass. They will understand this is probably not your native language, but you're doing your best. And the fact that you are doing your best, and not, again, loudly and slowly, that carries more favor than not doing it. It is appreciated. I'm like, alright, cool. That's what I'm saying.
I'm glad to see you.
この電車はどこに行きますか? Of course, then it went the other way, where, where is this train going? Although, I guess some of that is going to be contextually, because we had this conversation with the Scooby-Doo. The Scooby-Doo anime! because I believe one of the correct phrases would be Scooby-Doo, Doko Niru. Do I want that? I don't want that.
Now I want to see what this bow can do. With a bow this one, I can take on. This is the bow I've always dreamed of having.
That was one of my favorite silly bits. Honestly, I liked it. One of the best language lessons I ever got was from Eddie Izzard. Where they said the best word that you need to learn in French is because honestly, a lot of the time in France, you can just get away with shrugging and just going and the teacher was like, no, don't listen to them. That's very bad advice. But is it? Is it though? Yeah. That's a gap between two hexagons. That's fine. It's meant to be there. Don't worry about it. I didn't break it. I didn't break this one. Can I get over there? I can! I just bypassed the puzzle! I think. Gosh, sorry, that was unpleasant. Anyway, hi, I'm kind of stuffy. Don't know where this has come from. Probably Tiny Child. Merida? Merida, hit it, please! There you go. What the kids bring home from school? Homework and the plague. I did not bypass the puzzle. Okay. Do you know what, actually? This also does a good job of explaining why Merida never seriously takes damage. Because, like, if the Wisps are looking out for her, then they would just pull her out of the lava before she even hits it. That's pretty cool. Well, Empirical, as the line goes, we are all God's children, so put that in your pipe and smoke it. this game's cute. I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's clearly a budget title.
Do you know what a harpy needs to get so big?
But it's a lot of fun. Alright, how do I beat Skarmory? It does have a hitbox. It does have a health bar. It's just hard to see. Oh my god, it's an ad fight! Get him!
Come to help, have you?
I said, oh man, this game's cute. And then this just happens. This boss fight's crazy. I was gonna say I don't have any of those. I absolutely have a fire bow. Not using it though. Because clearly it says, well, I say clearly, it's kind of small. It says, hey yo, use grass. Let's do that. Am I doing it? I done it! Look at that rotating chicken one. That's a cool one.
It's fading.
I like that one. Yeah. I missed an outfit in that one, didn't I? I did, and a tapestry piece. Huh. Well, there you go. What more is there nice to say about purple? I appreciate very much that you're always about keeping me up to date with Greb. What was the
Mum would be proud.
What was the first game that did that? Head left instead of right at the start of the level. It's probably Donkey Kong Country, right?
These ships are so old and sad.
Because I shan't lie, sometimes everything is just kind of miserable. And do you know what? Grab comics. They help. They're very nice. It's just cute little animal friends being cute. I like it. Time to brute force this, I guess, unless... Oh, that's just the answer.
Here's a fine weapon.
That's much better than trying to brute force that, isn't it? Yes, it is. Empirical Woodland, I feel like you would know this one. Is a Tulwar a weapon that would show up in Scotland? For me, that's like... That's something from, like, the ruins of not Engar, the ruined city in Eternal Darkness. Like, Kareem would have one of those. What swords am I thinking of? Probably just the Claymore. Honestly,
Come to help, have you?
I want this sword big enough to take off Englishmen's heads in a single go. Alright, what do we reckon is going to be here? Another firefight? Hell yeah, it is! I like the style switching. It's very hard to get in on the style switching. Like, it's a Devil May Cry, but I do like it indeed. Jaded Mew, your compliment is. I really like that you commission your friends to do the artwork of you and your other friends. And then
That's as good as it gets.
you share that artwork with the server.
I can't wait to use my new bow.
Always a fan of supporting artists, particularly artist friends. And it is just really, really enjoyable when you, or indeed anybody, goes,
I don't want to be jumping across any more ice.
I commissioned a drawing of my friends, or this character, or that. Look at them, aren't they cool? And, like, almost without fail, yeah, they're pretty cool, actually. Didn't work. That worked. And this goes back to what we were saying towards the top of the stream, actually. Fine, if that's how you're going to be. It was not my intention, incidentally, that Rickstress and I should have matching profile pictures. I just sent her something that I thought she'd appreciate, you know, present-wise. has a little matching month badge for our birthdays. I have February, and she has June. And I think it's cool. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna join in with Cass. It's gonna be cute.
Come to help, have you?
It's gonna be gay, but positive. Don't! Oh, look at that save! Oh, you weren't expecting that particle effect to be on a piece full of the booth, but it did, and y'all saw it.
Oh, so cold. It must be the blight.
I feel like we're getting more and more of these, and honestly, I approve. Like, just, yeah, no, you know what? That jumping section, that went on a bit. There you go. I thought that was gonna be subtitles. Roar, said Queen Eleanor.
A bow.
That's just... That's a door. That is a door with a string on it. I get the feeling this one so then we do like that. There we go. Make the platforms, and away you go. Alright, what do you got? Just ice stuff? That's fine. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Ice to meet you. You're not putting me in the cooler. Alright, nice to meet you. That's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's McBain. Oh, pain in the eyes. Hell, you can stay. If we're gonna be doing that, you can stay.
That's a relief.
Magnificent. Please, your compliment is that you have
To find a potion for my health.
a lovely voice. And very often when we are doing the Overwatch and we're in a call or what have you, you have a very sweet voice. And I know that this is something that Ricksters will tell you I do a lot, is I kind of compare one sense and feeling to another. For example, I have in the past said that her voice sounds very much like salted hazelnut tastes. Your voice sounds clean. You know what I mean when I say that?
I remember what the witch told me when she gave me the spell.
Mend the bond torn by pride.
Now I understood what she meant by pride. Mum had said I was behaving like a child, and I called her a beast. I never tried to understand her. I only hope it's not too late. You've not defeated me, Mordu. Just a bit farther and I'll have ended your curse once and for all.
You'll need a higher poly count than that to take me down, Mordu. Anyway. Whoop. Yeah, yes! Yes! I like how I did a really cool mid-air save, and then I just fell off a square platform directly in front of me. I am glad that you get what I mean, Reese, because there are occasionally people who don't. How does... Yeah, how does a voice sound like a taste? Those are two completely different sensations. I'm like, well, it makes sense to me. Incidentally, it's an interesting exercise, which
Another sword!
may have been introduced to me by Reese or somebody in my server. I forget who it was. Which was, and it's an interesting thought exercise, and that is describe your gender without using gendered language. So things like he, she, his, hers. None of that. What are you in your mind? So, like, are you round, or are you square, or are you soft, or are you spiky? What are you? And it's a really interesting thing to do, because I don't know that a lot of people have done that. I also appreciate that maybe my server is not the place to be like, no, we don't think about gender. What the hell is that? Too many pronouns, pal. Do you know what? That would be why I never found the previous sword when I was playing this game, like, to play it. Like, not stream it. It was,
Now I want to see what this bow can do.
because I didn't have the code for it. I think the way that I describe this is that I want to be warm and soft and to feel like the sun. And I know that I've just now used clean as an adjective, but that's what I would like to be. I like to, there you go. I like to think that it's yellow and sparkling and fresh, and that's me. And I know there's, like, all the old self-deprecating jokes. Oh, here's this jerk. I don't actually think that.
I'm very grateful for all you've done, lads. Now please, promise me you'll be careful. There's an evil in this place.
Bells and cookies works, honestly. If you come to my house, there is a non-zero chance you're getting cookies. There have been times when I've been on call with my friends, and for example, what? Oh! The right-hand one selected which target, and then the left-hand one turned that target on or off. Did I brute force that? I might have brute forced that. Fine, I won't use the Amazing Crusader compound bow. I cheated and unlocked. It's fine. Do you know what? I can see Empirical being smoky. I do not believe he is a smoker. for sure, that makes sense to me when you say it like that. I can't see my character. Where are all these particle effects? Meanwhile, the Overwatch devs take note. No, you haven't! There's a final boss!
That's a relief.
Can't you see? There's the rest of the level!
A finer sword will make quick work of those. With a bow this fine, I can take on. Can't wait to use my new bow.
No, Reese doesn't want to set you on fire.
That's a nice bit of gold.
I can't see Reese being arson as a crime. Reese is one of those old-fashioned ones that's like shouting celery in the street. Aww. I want that. I want that. How do I get that?
Now this I wouldn't mind wearing.
Sure, let's go. I'm wearing armor to the final fight, which is better than what appears to be my pajamas. Yep. Yeah, you don't get to do that. You're not tripping me up like that.
Mum, I thought you'd have changed back by now. But I guess I'm glad you haven't, because I still need your help.
Oh, what's your elemental weakness? It doesn't matter. Everybody falls to my bamboo. I'll fight you with my bare hands. Something bare arms. Let's go. These puns are unbearable. That one doesn't count. That is straight from Teddy. Very good. Yeah, there you go. He's good. That's not the button I wanted to push! But it's fine. It still counts. I momentarily forgot what my sword button was. Anybody else getting Spyro vibes from this music? Honestly, I feel like that would be a way better team-building exercise. I don't want to go around the circle and say something interesting about myself. I want to tell you the first crime that I would commit. What is it? Wearing a loud shirt in a built-up area after the hours of darkness. Oh, look at that! Look at that final boss room! Look at it!
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mum. I just didn't understand you. I see that now. Mordu! No, Mum. This is my battle. Mend the bond, torn by pride. I understand now. It was never just the tapestry, or a magic spell. Pride, selfishness, and anger, those are the things that created Mordu. It's what's kept him alive for centuries. That means I have to fight him on my own. Not just for Mum or the boys, or even for our kingdom. I have to do it for myself.
Personally, I would have said that was quite prideful, but I'm not the writer, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I guess now we boss rush? What are these cartoon hit noises? You don't get to do that. Ah. Where do you think it's gonna drop me off? Oh, it's per phase. Hell yeah. Welcome back, Rickstress. I am glad you are comfortable falling asleep to the sounds of me. And to my presence. No, don't aim at those. Aim at the boss, please. I don't quite know what happened there, but that's absolutely fine. This is the ending. Oh, Jaded Mute. That's actually, like, genuinely, that's very, very sweet, and I'm happy to hear it. It's something that, like, initially I didn't understand. People saying, oh, man, I fall asleep to such and such a stream. Isn't that rude? Aren't you supposed to be there and engage? Nah, not necessarily. And especially now that I do it. Keep doing this! Aww. And especially now that I do this, and, you know, I appreciate the company and the fact that people just chilling. I like that. Just throw yourself off the edge of the map, Merida. That will absolutely help with this next phase. Yeah? Yeah. I feel like at this point I am actually doing the Overwatch thing. Just bunny hop. Harder to hit if bunny hop. Splendid. Alright, what's next? Alright, this one's gonna be fire, right? Nope. I'm hoping this one will be a little easier because these crows tend to go down pretty quickly, and they fairly frequently drop potions when they do. So like, any damage that I take, I can hopefully very quickly make back. Unlike messed up. Also, I like the Windows Media Player Visualizer effect art there. That's quite nice. fine. God, I'm glad I invested in that dodge maneuver. Please, I'm with you. It's a lovely feeling. I've had it happen. You should look into Chronicles of Narnia, the movie, the game.
All that was keeping Mor'du alive
Actually?
was his anger and darkness. With the last of those creatures defeated, Mor'du vanished into the wind. His cursed soul released. No, there are no wee wishes, and there are no small battles either. But the journey was worth it. I defeated Mor'du. I stopped his wicked blight, and I restored the kingdom. But even more than that, I learned there are bonds that should not be so easily torn apart. I'm Merida, and I'm still my father's daughter, but I understand now that I'm my mother's daughter as well. Bravery, battle, adventure, they're nothing without sacrifice, duty, and responsibility. It's a lesson that served me well as the future Queen of Dumbroch. But that's a story for another time.
Kind of messed up they had a big stuffed bear in the throne room there. That ain't cool. Anyway, that was brave. What a good game. I'm kind of glad that I was able to do it in the 2 streams, because now I've freed up 2 slots for next week. 3 slots for next week. Brand new slate next week. How about that? Quite happy with that. This game was a lot of fun. I liked that. I mentioned it partway through one of the cave levels. It feels very much like what it is. It's a tie-in game for a movie from the 2000s. This is exactly the sort of thing that could be very easily retooled to be a Lego game, or a Frozen game, or whatever had come out around the same sort of time game. There were live musicians? Hell yeah! I'm down for that. It was kinda linear, as we had mentioned, but at the same time, it's what you need sometimes. Sometimes you just want a cute little romp, and that's what this game was. This was a romp. Reese finished cleaning 8 minis during stream. Heck yeah! Don't mind me just checking out names. Do I know anyone? I don't know what these names are, because I was looking at Reese at the time. So, never mind. I'm sorry, crocodile hippos? I'm good. Oh, production baby! There was just one. Good job, Raphael. You are a brave baby. I think that... So, I would say that it could do with being a little more polished in terms of, like, the level layouts and the level texturing, but at the same time, I don't know if, you know, this actually looks really good for a 360 game. The last 360 game I played was Way of the Samurai 3, which has like 2 dudes in it. So I don't know what that game is. Let's just say that this was fine. I think that soundtrack is pretty good, but at the same time, there's nothing I'm going to be humming when I go home. This is great. But I also feel like it's closer to Kaylee music than Highland music, which is that's the wrong one. But I also shan't deny Kaylee music's great. No, I don't think I know anyone who worked on this one. No, I don't know any of those QA guys. Oh well. That's a surprising amount of people worked on this. Which makes sense, I suppose, because there's 3 different versions of this. I think I mentioned there's this one is the 360 version, and it's on the Wii, and it's on the PS2. Same game. I think I'd be really kind of knocked off if I bought this on the PS2 though, like, because as far as I know, it's the same game on all 3 versions, and I got this for like super cheap sort of Xbox Arcade, and oh, if I paid full price for this, no, thank you. Oh, I can speed it up. There you go, everybody. Featuring the German voice talents of these individuals. There you go. How about that? That was Dutch. Dutch was in this. Oh, and it cleanly segues back to the intro. That's clever. I like that. Alright, before we wrap up, let's take a look at you. So what do we got? Right, from the start. Collect a sword and a bow, earth charm. Purchase an upgrade. 15 Triple H's! I forgot there was a achievement called Triple H's! Not like that. The boys all have H names, right? I'm just like... Pretty... You know? What's that called? My Fair Lassie. Huh. This is all, like, just play the game a bunch. Yeah? Play the game a bunch. Apparently I've completed this game on the hardest difficulty at some point. Offline. But around 2018 is when I did that. There you go. That's the achievements in Brave. That's Brave! What a good game. Thanks for watching along, everybody. Here is my end screen. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go and raid someone. Who am I gonna go and raid? I don't know. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and try to feel less dreadful, honestly. Green Tea's playing Earthbound. I'm gonna go watch Green Tea play Earthbound. Y'all should come along and watch along. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Raid. That's the right one. Do come back on whatever day it was I said. Saturday? Saturday. I'm gonna do some Way of the Samurai. And then some 3 new games next week. If I'm feeling like I can talk. So tune in next time for that, hopefully. And until next time, goodbye!